Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie and today we are going up Penang Hill. We are going to get the tram that goes all the way to the top and then we're thinking about hiking all the way back down. There's lots of different routes, we're not entirely sure which way we're going to go. So this is the entrance here. We just got an Uber from our Airbnb and got dropped off. Jeremy is currently over there somewhere queuing for a ticket, but there are different restaurants and things here. There's a Mary Brown, we've seen that a couple of times, it's a bit like a Burger King, something like that, KFC. There's a station bakery and bubble tea, so if you want to get any bakery stuff. There's toilets. Okay, so tickets to go up were 15 local money each, which is about €3, something like that. But we've now got to go through here to the train. Okay, so as we walk through towards the train, there's actually lots of information here, I guess because sometimes you might have to queue all this way. It's talking about the trails, about the rainforest, flowers and plants and things like that, and the birds. Engineering, started in 1923 I believe. So I'm obviously not going to read all this, but there is all this information here if you do want to read it. Thank you. So there's a map here and it's UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, but it shows you all the different things there are to see. So we're going to get off here at the upper station. But there's Waterfall Road. Oh, monkeys. Lots of different things. Okay, the train is here. And we're going to get on somewhere. So that's in front of us, and then we're in this section. It's kind of like 5 or 6 little sections. Okay, so we just got off at the tunnel. That bird sound is a woman doing like a musical instrument, it's not a real bird. But the tunnel, I googled it because I was like, this is really steep. It's apparently 1,900 meters long, which is the longest in Asia. And it's 27.9 degrees like steep, which is bloody steep, and it's the steepest in the world apparently, so I didn't know that. But we've arrived at the top. I think they're just closing down some sort of like race or like, yeah, I think a race. There's people with medals walking back down, people with like sports clothes on, and they're just pulling down. Do you need to have like a finish line? It's inflatable. They were just taking that down as we arrived. So there's obviously some sort of race here, but we've arrived at the top. I think there's lots of touristy stuff here in terms of like restaurants and cafes and shops and that kind of thing. So we will have a walk around, but then we will obviously be hiking back down again. So I'm excited to see what's up here. I think there is also a canopy walk. I think there's also a bridge. I don't know, we'll see. I think there's lots to see here. So that's the exit where you come out. That's where they're just putting down that inflatable thing like I said. There's a foot spa, there's temporary tattoos, there's face painting. Okay, so this was it. King of Penang Hill challenge. There's people wearing all these tops. And there's like cameras and things like that. There's an information centre and there's free guided walks. At 9:30 AM there's a nature walk, and at 11:30 AM there's a heritage walk. So there's different things available as well. There is a Cliff Cafe, which obviously will be selling food and drinks. And then there's seating all around here as well that's shaded, which is good. So a bit of information, the hill station opens at the bottom at 6:15 and the first train is at 6:30. We arrived here at 9, got on the train at like 9:15, something like that, so it's pretty quick to get through. But if you want less people, definitely get here earlier. Okay, so we have walked up the hill to see the mosque. I'm obviously not going to be allowed in because I'm wearing shorts and things, but I thought I'd show you the outside anyway. So this is the outside. It's actually quite small. I was expecting something a bit bigger, but it's cute. I like the gold roof and things. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to see was this temple. It is so colourful and so pretty. Again, not sure if I'm going to be allowed in. I think I just have to take shoes off and I might be allowed, but it's so gorgeous. And there's banana trees growing at the entrance of the temple with actual bananas growing. That's cool, but I love these temples because they're so colourful and so detailed. Super interesting to look at. So I'm still stood next to the temple, and the views out this way, it's just forest. It's so pretty. And what's interesting is that at the moment we're kind of sometimes above the clouds. So when we were looking over the city, you couldn't actually see the city. I forgot to get my camera out and show you, but you couldn't see the city because it was just covered in clouds. So it'd be interesting to go to some viewpoints and I'll be able to show you that. But yeah, we are pretty high. So I think the city is down there. I think usually you can see the city from here, and as you can see it's just clouds. So that's good. I actually packed my camera and my big lens today, thinking okay, I'll be able to get some amazing photographs of all the buildings at the bottom from all the way up here. Obviously if it's just clouds we can't do that. So above the Cliff Cafe, if you come up to the right hand side, you can actually basically stand on the roof, and again, this is supposed to be views of the city from here, and I'm pretty sure we're just going to be able to see clouds. So yeah, definitely should be able to see buildings from here, because that's where the train came up, and then we walked along this bit that I showed you. So literally straight down from there is where we came from, and it's just clouds. Maybe check the weather before you come up and do this. So that's where we just were, looking at that incredible view of the clouds. But if you carry on this way, there's a tag on Google saying this is the best viewpoint from Penang Hill, and it's only 5 minutes walk, so we're going to go this way and see the viewpoint. And okay, so on Google Maps it says this is the best viewpoint from Penang Hill, and I'm going to show you a picture on Google Maps and then I'll show you my current view, and this is why you need to come on a sunny day. So I know you can see my reflection, so I apologise for that, but this is what you're meant to be able to see. Like amazing views over the city. You can see the red house here basically, and then all those amazing views. That's the red house, and cloud, like cloud. You can see over there it's starting to part a little bit, so you can sort of see some of the mountains, but I think basically the mainland is over there and we just get clouds. Okay, it's starting to clear up. I need to not drop my phone down there because that would be gone. But yeah, you can see the other side, that's cool. These flowers, I have no idea what it's called, but it always reminds me of Avatar, you know, and those things like float up and down. So pretty. Anyway, we are currently walking around. Huh?
The canopy stuff.
Ah, there's the canopy walk. Anyway, we're currently walking around this way. I think there's a loop that we're just doing. And then when we're ready, we'll start to make our way back down. The cap is on, by the way, because it's sunny. But Jeremy's found a route where basically we can walk from here back to our place via the botanical gardens, and it'll take like 2 hours, which I think is doable, especially because it's all going to be downhill rather than going like uphill. 2 hours uphill is hard for me. 2 hours downhill should be good. So looking forward to doing that, and it means we'll probably get home for like lunchtime, get to get some food and things, so that'll be good. There's also these things where you can basically get driven around if you want to be lazy, or if you're unable to walk around yourself. That is also an option at the top here, so you do get to explore a little bit as well. I think for families with children or elderly people or disabled people, something that's a really good option to be able to explore while you're here. But if you are young, fit and healthy, I also think it's nice to walk around and get some...
Do your dumb steps.
Get some fresh air, get your steps in. But there's 2 more here, or 3 more. I'm not sure if you can rent these yourself, that seems... Or if you hire a driver. I don't know. It's quite fun though. There's someone blowing leaves, so I can't talk to you. But this is really cute. And there's views. Beautiful flowers. And that incredible view. Oh, we're starting to see some of the buildings. Okay, he's turned off his machine, I can talk to you now. I was saying it's beautiful down here. It's a nice little stopway, there's beautiful flowers, and then there's a bit of a view. You can see some of the buildings, and there's benches, and there's little hideaway things. If you ever get caught in the rain, there are a couple of things like this along the way so you can hide. Okay, these are cute, little wooden deer. Are you enjoying it? Good. Classic Jeremy. Whenever I get my camera out, Jeremy yawns. It's not a photo this time though. Are you enjoying it? Yeah. It's a shame there's a lot of cars here.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot nicer if you could actually walk on the road without like
If it wasn't that short hill.
people beeping, and yeah, if it was more of a path, I guess. But it's nice though. It's nice to be outside and to get some beautiful views of clouds. I do like clouds, but I prefer when I'm up a hill to not have clouds. So we've walked towards something called the Habitat. I have no idea. Jeremy thinks it's a zoo, but I'm going to stick my face in that thing, you know I am. I have to. So it says it's a cafe. Jeremy thinks it's also like you walk around and see animals basically. But we are not doing that today, so we're going to keep on going. This is a cute view, being above the palm trees and other trees. With a tiny bit of buildings. You can see some down there. There's a tree in the way, but you can sort of see them down there. So we're just walking past this banana plant, and I thought I would show you these because they're literally the size of my little finger. They're so tiny and cute. Okay, we have made it to Monkey Cup. I'm not entirely sure if it's a cafe, if it's a place to see monkeys. I'm gonna have a quick look, but then we're gonna basically walk back on ourselves. Okay, Jeremy's found it on his online guide. Apparently it's an outdoor garden featuring assorted pitcher plants from Malaysia and the neighbouring Indonesia. So I don't think we're going to do that just because we haven't really got time to do everything, especially if we're going to walk back. Also, I think you have to pay to get in places like Monkey Cup and some of the other attractions like the Bridge Walk or Sky Walk, whatever it was called, Jungle Walk. I think you had to pay for that as well. So a little bit of a money trap if you come here and do everything. But yeah, we're now walking back. So we're just walking past this plant, and it's so interesting how there's holes going in a line all the way across that, and then same with this one here. Who knows why that is? Is it caterpillars? You reckon? Oh, here as well, going all the way across. That's so interesting. Okay, any nature lovers, what is that noise? So I had to wait there and wait for that animal, whatever it is, to make that second noise because there's cars going past. When I heard it the first time, you could just hear the cars. So that's kind of the annoying thing, is that you're trying to be out in nature, but then the cars and things are like ruining the sounds. But let me know if you know what that was. If it's like a cricket or a seagull or a bird, or I have no idea. Okay, so this is the map, and we came from here and we did this whole loop, and we went down to Monkey Cup, and we didn't realise that actually, so now we've come back to here, we didn't realise that path D, is down here, and then we'll go back round to there, and then afterwards we're going to walk up here, go down Jeep Track and walk all the way to the Botanical Gardens and then walk home. So this is where we're currently going to go, bypass D. So it's going downhill and it's going more in the jungle, which means there'll be less of these bastards. Which will be nice to kind of hopefully hear a bit more nature and have less cars whizzing past us. So we came from up there and we're coming down, and we've got two options. We can either go down or we can go through Fern Walk. It's got this little welcome sign. It's so cute. I'm going to have to put my phone in my pocket though because I don't want to fall down these steps, but it's lovely here. Okay, so we're still on the path D, I think it was, the pink one. My hat is just forever going to be wonky, and I apologise. It's just going to be the way it is. But I've not been vlogging because we've just been chatting about lots of different things. Tattoos and work and whatnot. So I've not been vlogging, but we're still walking along this way. And it's a lot quieter than the main road, but we did just have a car pass us, which is slightly annoying, but it is what it is. Also, we've seen ants here. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Ants that are fucking huge, and we saw a huge butterfly, and Jeremy saw a black squirrel. I didn't see it, I was too slow. Even though I think it ran in front of us, I still didn't see it. But anyway, it's nice to walk around and get on one of the quieter paths. There's way less people here as well, so it's nice just to kind of enjoy the nature sounds and chat to each other. So there's still not much of a view. You can sort of see some of the buildings, but there's quite a few buildings within this property, or within this land, I guess. I'm not sure if they're private houses or if they're like hotels or cafes, or I don't know, but imagine if that was your house. Oh my gosh, it's so quiet and so beautiful, with like usually good views. And like you'll hear, you know, there are people walking around, but no one being loud. Okay, I'm not going to spend too long here, but there's an ant's nest up there and down there, and there's a dead, I don't know, millipede, centipede, something, and it's just getting eaten alive. Oh my god, the whole place is crawling. I'm going. But that's fun. Anyway, this is our current view, walking this way. There's also a property there. I don't know if you can see that big glass window, which obviously would have amazing views as well. So it's interesting, there are quite a few properties here, just not sure if you can like buy them and live in them, or if it's part of a national park or something. No idea. I like these plants as well, green with pink in the middle and white spots on them. It's so pretty. Let me know in the comment section if you know what that one's called. There's a train coming out the tunnel. I just ran for this. You ready? There it is. But look, we've got views, somewhat. Better than before. Still not totally clear, but we can see way more. So we're just walking along and there's this line of ants and there's so many of them that you can even see them all along here. Oh my god, it makes my skin crawl. There's millions of them. So the bit where we got off the train thing is up there, but actually we can carry on walking this way and we don't have to go up. And so it's currently 11:30. To walk down to the botanical gardens from here, it says it'll take an hour and 10 minutes. So that's already like 12:40. So I think we're just gonna pretty much walk straight there. And then it'll be like an extra hour to get back to our place, or we can just get a taxi, like an Uber from there back to our place and get some food, because I think we'll be hungry by that point. But I think I'm going to be vlogging a little bit less because I've been filming like plants and nature and things like that, and we just need to actually start walking now because it's kind of midday almost. So yeah, I'll show you some more bits along the way, but I think the plan is now just to pretty much walk straight. So this is the signpost. So to get to the upper station, which is what I just told you about, is 0.5 kilometres to the right, but we're going to go to the botanical gardens, which is 5 kilometres to the left, and it says it'll take about an hour from here. Okay, this is so steep, I don't think you can tell, but it's almost like it'd be easy to run down, and I'm getting sore knees from walking down and also sore toes because my feet push all the way to the front of my shoes. But yeah, we might start running down, we'll see. I'm wearing a sports bra, but it's more of a yoga bra rather than like a running bra, so I wanted to do this. But oh, let's go. So there's an orange tree here, and Jeremy noticed the line of ants that he's filming, which is quite satisfying to watch because they all move in such a uniform way. But I thought the tree was a nice colour. Anyway, still going down. What have you found?
Oh, they're coming from in here.
Oh, look at them. Kind of goes through me a little bit. Oh, Jeremy's following them all the way. Why is it black there? That's weird. But that looks burnt almost, but it's like wet. If you know, let me know. I love learning from you guys. Okay, let's keep going. He's running. Oh, he's seen something. Is it a good view? That is absolutely insane that man is cycling up and I can't even walk down. My goodness. So we're still walking down and we keep doing like little running sections, and there's two people walking up and Joe, and we're like, keep going, you got this, you can do it. And then Joe went 5 minutes, and they found that really funny because Jeremy tells me that like if we're going uphill somewhere, he's like, 5 more minutes, Rose, you can do it. And I'm like, well, I can do 5 more minutes, that's fine. They said 5 more minutes to these guys and they're about halfway up. And we found it hilarious because I think they know they're not 5 minutes away. Oh, right. Oh, is there toilets here? Perfect, I'm gonna go to the toilet. This is where we've arrived to. Jeremy spotted some monkeys so I need to be careful with our bags, make sure they don't try and steal my phone or any of my sweets or anything. I kind of get scared of monkeys if they come near me, to be honest. And I'm not scared of them because I think they're going to hurt me. It's more just that you don't really know what they're going to do. Oh, it's a baby. Oh my god, it's so cute. 1 minute. Yeah, so I was saying it's not that I'm scared of monkeys, it's more that I know that monkeys like steal food, steal phones, steal sunglasses, steal hats. They just love to steal stuff. So then you give them food and they bring it back to you, I think. They're very smart. So it's not that I'm scared of monkeys, it's more just that I try to stay clear of them. Apparently we're about another 40-minute walk, so we're still going, sweating my balls off. It is so hot. I also think there's 2 ways to go. So this is like the roadway, obviously, and we're just going downhill. Whereas I think there's like a walking way where it's steps, which I think would be a lot better because you'd be just walking flat down in like steps, obviously, rather than like actually going down. So we do keep doing little running spells when it's particularly steep. My toes are a little bit sore, but I'm actually all right. But looking forward to getting some food when we get back. I think we'll just go down to the botanical gardens and get a taxi from there because it's getting quite late actually. I thought we'd be back down here at 12, but we actually did that walk beforehand, so it's getting late, we're getting hungry, so I think we'll go to the food court and get a nice big meal. Okay, we just walked past this and I was like, wow, look at that one, so I thought I would show you as well. That's mesmerising. Who knows what that is? You're gonna have to let me know in the comment section if you know any of this stuff and put like, green trippy leaf is this. Let me know. It's so cool. When it's steep, it's easier to run. I do have to hold my boobs though. If this ends up in the vlog, I'm sorry for the quality. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm going fast. My legs are now shaking. Like I'm not doing this on purpose. Oh god, apparently only another 10 minutes. So we just were attacked by some other monkeys. We had to run and I was screaming, but there's one of these black monkeys here. It's called something leaf monkey, I can't remember the name. Apparently their babies are like bright yellow, so that one's not got a baby, but it's an interesting monkey. Okay, so there are 2 ways up and down here. There's the one that we're doing, which is the road, via the botanical gardens that way. There's also Penang Hill trail, which I think is just more like steps. I'm gonna pop it on screen. Definitely do that instead. And I'm out of breath because I just ran down this bit. And I'm red and I'm sweating all over. This is like my sweat mark under my boobs, which is super attractive. Like my arms are just dripping wet. It's hot, isn't it? Okay, we've made it to the botanical gardens. I am so hot and so sweaty. We're now going to get in an Uber or Grab, whatever it is, to the food court that we went to the other day, get a big old lunch and then get home and shower and probably snooze and get some work done. But we made it. I'm knackered, my legs are shaking. It was worth it, but bloody hell. You can see how red my face is as well. Oh my gosh, my toes are killing because on the way down, like my toes just crammed into the front of my shoes. So probably barefoot shoes with the wide toe gap would be good. But Jeremy's ordered a Grab. How long is it going to be? Don't know. Oh,
it's literally one here.
good. Did you enjoy that?
That was good.
Would you recommend it?
Yeah.
You prefer going up, don't you?
Yeah.
Jeremy would have preferred going up, but I don't think I would have made
Driver
it.
has arrived.
Okay.
Good.
Right, time to find the driver. Okay, we've arrived at the New World Food Park or something it's called. It's only 5 minutes walk from our place. So we're going to get some food here and then we'll walk home afterwards. But we came here the other night. So it's actually quite nice to see it during the day. It's busy. Lots of places are open, which is good. Okay, we are some hungry people. We've ordered 10 gyozas, a noodle dish, lime chicken like we had the other day, and then also some rice. So we've got so much food coming, but I'll show you as it arrives. So this is the 10 gyozas. What did you get inside? Chicken or? Don't know.
No choice.
Just some gyozas, and then some noodles. And Okay, this is the lime chicken that we've ordered. It's huge, that's like the size of my hand, but it's delicious. Okay, so last thing we've got is choice some fried rice. So this is a lot of food for 2 people. We've already eaten the dumplings, by the way, and most of that. Okay, I think we did good. That was the chicken, that was the noodles. We've got a little bit of rice left, and that was the dumplings. So we finished most of it apart from the rice. We're heading back, and we've just seen there's a corgi in the gang pet cafe. This way. Oh my god, I want to see some corgis. Jeremy's like running, he is so excited. Okay, let's see. Corgi in the gang pet cafe. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Oh, look at these babies.
Yeah, one sec, because I haven't seen dogs.
Yeah, there's a corgi in the thing at the back.
Yeah,
there's 2
one.
little fluffy ones. These 2, there's 3 there.
That's not many.
No, it's not many.
Is that worth buying food?
Don't know. We came to have a look. Look at him with his corgi. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed looking at Penang Hill at the top, or the nature, the incredible views of the clouds, of course, and also me struggling to come all the way back down again. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you back here soon. If you are new, make sure you subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.